to that 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Houston. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. When you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Handoff here, up the middle, and a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of 1.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on his own read. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike. But now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, Not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bills. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Texans 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
The Texans
line.
offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion now, it's Collins. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen now off the bootleg. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. D'Amico Ryans there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. His guy's going to take over here once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 20.
They'll throw it out of the gun. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Remaining at the 38-yard line.
from the 38 now. Here's second down and 7. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's across midfield to the 40.
We're just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down and 6. Back to throw. A quick slap taken by Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
Throwing now from the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To Luke Lachey. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Bills' 13-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Collins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up.
They'll look to throw. Oh, they got him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bills have got it. Inside the 40. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, talk him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Working his way open, that's Schultz. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second and
Motion the slot man left. We are through 1. The Bills with the early advantage. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
third down and 6.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
6 more yards. That's another
First and 10.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We'll try the right side this time. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. From the 25, here's second down and 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score Bills 14, Texans 10.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 31, here is second down and 5. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Down the field, got him. Man, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards.
First down. Allen. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year.
First down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
passes kick is good. And the Bills are out to a 21-10 lead.
Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. The drive will start on the ground, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. In motion, Lamb. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On second down, they'll run. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
9-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll try the jet sweep to the left. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, like, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
And on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of...
And he will score! Touchdown, Buffalo. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now fast to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down.
He'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
They'll look to throw yet again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The ball's out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
5 on the play. It's now 3rd and 13.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
There's that man again. Another catch. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He'll be 3rd. They need 1.
The 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Bills.
McCaffrey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Sets up 3rd down and goal.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bills. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bills 35, Texans 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Texans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Back to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
In motion now,
line.
it's Collins. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
It's a gain of 5.
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. He'll get this out wide, and he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd down and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Big time play by McCaffrey. It's a gain of 34. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
13 more yards.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll try the right side this time. Riddled up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. To the air now on 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Josh Allen. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. To throw is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Allen's going to keep it on his own read. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
To throw is Allen. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? from the shotgun. It's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on third and goal. Operating out of his gun, here comes Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Texans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now a give up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
The 38-yard line.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this quarterback is going to be sore tomorrow. I mean, you can tell this defense made a point of emphasis. We are going to rush relentlessly the entire game, and their pressure plan, their pass rush plan, it's worked to perfection.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third downs.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 6.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Second down and 8.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now give on the ground. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 23, here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
In motion, Lamb.
Second and a yard.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's good. The Bills have done it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession as they try to finish things off here in the fourth, and that current 5-game win streak looks like it's about to become 6. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's a third down and 4.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Drive will start on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. In motion, Lamb. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He'll try and get there on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, It's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I'm coming.
Back to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.